I don't think you're supposed to. No, you're not supposed to dry fire it.
Well, the fella holding the phone at least has some sense.
Why?
Because you're gonna blow it up, homie.
There's no difference.
Is this what it's like raising children? Feet in the water.
It's broken already.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. It's broken. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is called a full-on dry fire, which is a transfer of kinetic energy from the bowstring to the limbs to the riser due to a lack of an arrow being in the bow. Or in that fella's case, a lack of listening to his friend and a lack of an arrow being in the bow. I'm gonna give y'all a perfect analogy right here so you never forget it. When you draw your fist back to punch something, you're building kinetic energy. If let's say you take that fist and shove it into a punching bag, it's gonna absorb the kinetic energy, right? It's not gonna hurt you. Now, if you do the same thing to a cinder block wall, guess what? It's gonna send that kinetic energy back into your hand and it's gonna hurt you, and I bet you won't do that again, just like that boy probably won't dry fire a bow ever again. Exact same concept with an arrow. Let's just pretend the arrow is the punching bag. It's absorbing the kinetic energy that the bow is producing, which is why bows don't dry fire when they have an arrow in them. Hold on, let me correct that last statement. Bows don't dry fire when they have the correct arrow in them. Yes, you can still partially dry fire your bow if you have the incorrect spine/GPI arrow in your bow because there's not enough material there to absorb the kinetic energy based off the poundage and draw length your bow is producing. That's why when people come in and say, hey, I need arrows, the first thing we ask them is, what's your draw length, what's your poundage? Because if we sell you the wrong spine arrow, you go home and shoot your bow, it blows up, then you're gonna be mad at us, and I don't want that.